Comfort zone, a dangerous addiction. Once upon a time, the frog was living happily in the pond, but one day a strange incident happened to him. He was hungry. He could not find anything to eat for a long time. He came out of the water and went to the shore in search of food. When he came there was food lying on a stone. He was very happy and climbed on the stone. As soon as the food was near, a human hand grabbed it and put it in the bag. It screamed, flapped, but could not get out of the bag. The man came home, filled a pot with water, put it on the stove and put the frog in it. Frog. When he saw the clear water, he liked it. He started swimming in it and enjoyed it. Started doing it. After a while he felt that the lower part of the water was gradually heating up. He didn't care. After some time all the water got hot and gradually he got more intense, but he started cooling his body with his own ability. The water got hotter and he increased his physical coolness. After 2 minutes the water started boiling. The frog tried to cool his body accordingly, but his muscles responded. Now he started jumping and trying his best to somehow get out of the pot, but all his efforts were in vain. I started panting. His body had lost energy and would open in a few moments. He died because he could not bear the water. The example of us humans is also like this story of the frog. 98% of us are the people who spend our time in the most dangerous place. Yes, the most dangerous place. You may think that I am not aware of such a place, but no. You too have spent time in this place somewhere. This place is the comfort zone that kills human potential and rusts his talent. Lying on the sofa at home watching TV, enjoying a soft bed instead of a morning walk, enjoying mutton, chicken biryani, pizza, cold drink every third day, getting rid of work instead of hard work and effort, wanting a job, living on a decent salary and wishing that there would be no pain, no problem throughout life. Let no temptation come before me. Let no one trouble me, for solving problems kills me. Working hard makes me tired. Eating vegetables and salads doesn't fill me up, sweating in exercise is exhausting myself, and working for myself instead of a job is a big risk to me. There may be sound, but it is such a dangerous trap that the person caught in it is his own. It lags behind in personal and professional life. Consider the example of the frog. If the frog had not enjoyed the clean water in the shallows and jumped before the water got too hot, it could have saved its life, but it would have been lying. It did not take advantage of a great opportunity. Ignored it as temporary, but when the matter became beyond his endurance and for him when it became imperative to get out of the water, he did not have enough energy left to save his life. The same thing happens with us. We accept a life worth living. We have a golden opportunity to work hard, improve our skills, improve ourselves and become special, but the comfort zone keeps us from enjoying so much. The servant is so addicted that we cannot leave him. The shackles he wears can't break it. We think that life is just passing, so let it pass. We will see when the time comes. The biggest loss of this thinking is when the water runs over our head and our breath stops. If it starts to happen, then we have no energy left. We can only wring our hands, not daring to get out of the water. Comfort zone is many times more dangerous than what it looks like. It is an addiction that enters the veins of a person in an imperceptible way and makes him a habit. A person does not even realize while living in it that the abilities within him have started to rust. Gradually his own abilities start to be lost, and then there comes a time when he becomes a dull, simple and very lazy person. Such a person who lacks ability cannot take challenges in his life. Even if the situation deteriorates in a small way, his hands and feet swell. He does not have the courage to accept the facts of life and fight them. Change in his life. It doesn't come. Such a person wants to change his life. He wants me to be famous to become human, but it is only a wish. He does nothing to make it a reality. He is not ready to take risks. He is not ready to change his path, migrate, leave his favorite job and pay the price of change. His life. I don't meet new people because it takes 3 things to build and maintain relationships: attention, time and money. Every relationship needs attention, time for it. Marriage and family happiness must be attended and money has to be spent when necessary, but the prisoner of the comfort zone. A person cannot do all this, because he is used to living a comfortable life. Another major disadvantage of staying in the comfort zone is that it starts to erode one's professional life, due to which such a person cannot advance in his field. Where it was 20 years ago today. Comfort zone also affects one's health. Spending hours sitting on the couch in front of the TV with a packet of popcorn in one hand, not walking, eating and sleeping, living on fried foods and the like. As a result of numerous habits, his health is affected. He is always suffering from some medical problem. It happens. It is a collective behavior of the society, and due to this you will see a rush at the comical stores in every region. Comfort zone also corrodes a person's ability. He does not learn new things, does not work on his personality, does not remove his weaknesses. He has the courage to change himself and not others. Comfort zone also weakens a person's relationships. He wants to have relationships but on the condition of his comfort zone. And relatives go away from him. Comfort zone also weakens a person's willpower. He does not have the courage to do something new. However, man is such a creature that if he changes his mind, his whole life would change. If he adds a good teacher, friend or book in his life, his destiny changes, but hair rape does not happen because the comfort zone has destroyed the building of his courage. So, do you have the courage to get out of the comfort zone? If so, get up and free yourself by breaking the bars of the prison with your own strength, but you will still not be free. Comfort zone. After exiting, you will come to another area which is called fear zone. Here you will always be worried that I will take a new step, but what will people say? Whenever you try to change yourself, a voice will come from inside. What will people say? This fear will ride on your mind and will not let you do anything new. After repeated attempts, you will doubt yourself. I think that maybe I lack ability and therefore I can't do anything, but this is an illusion in which your fear tries to push you. Yourself starts looking for excuses to stay here. Any failure comes immediately from inside you. That this happened because of such and such a person, otherwise I would not have done this. Walitha. Living in this circle, you also lack decision-making power. You depend on the decisions of others, that is, the car is yours but someone else is sitting in the driving seat. Here someone inside you tells you to rebel, don't accept these conditions, get out of here. You twist these bars with all your might. You are freed from the fear zone. Now a third circle starts, which is called the learning zone. Now you have courage. You take on new challenges. You have new experiences, you learn from every person and every event. Due to facing different situations, you develop problem-solving skills. No matter how many difficulties you face, no matter how much criticism you face, you do all these things. Part of life is understanding and trying to solve them. This is where you develop new skills within yourself. Questions arise in your heart, the answers to which you search and new paths open up in front of you. This journey of learning brings you into a wonderful realm called the growth zone. Growth means growing up step by step. All the progress in the world is due to this region. The first success you get when you come here is that you find the purpose of life. You start having dreams. These dreams keep you restless. You toss and turn, you turn from crotch to crotch, you wake up suddenly at night and talk about your dreams. I think. There is no sleep in your eyes because there is a lot of dreams. This yearning, this passion gives you the reward of Jawaz Hasti, purpose of life. Life's purpose gives you the motivation to move forward. It keeps you on track. When you lose direction, it brings you back on track. When you stumble, it gives you courage again. The fear of dying will be less because death comes to man, to the proposano. Even if a purposeful person leaves, his mission is carried forward by others. His example is like the Olympic torch, which is held by one player after another and the torch continues its journey. In the growth zone, you set new goals for yourself. If one goal is met, then another goal, then a third, fourth, and fifth goal, then you enjoy the path beyond the goal. In this region, you win victories. You get applause, chants, you celebrate your victory. They do, and after every victory they prepare for another destination. To be honest, there is such joy, peace and satisfaction in walking this path which is not in anything in the world. Wake up, count yourself among the lucky 2% of the world who break the bars of the comfort zone. Let's push ourselves into the growth zone, and that's what success is all about, and if not, then remember the words of a wise man. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll get what you've always done. And these words of Maulana Rumi are meant to wake people up from sleeplessness. Are sufficient for God made you to fly, but you are crawling. Be positive, think positive. Goodbye.